Hey Post family, what's good? You already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. In today's video, we will be going over Polyscape Nova from Karanyi Sounds. Shout out to the fan for giving us the opportunity to check it out. It's a real dope VST. So let's go ahead, let's crack it open. You guys keep it locked. Stay tuned. All right, so here's all the schematics. It has 150 factory presets with artist presets as well, 4 main audio layers with deep sound design options, 1 sub layer for massive low end, a studio grade DSP effect module. They have an advanced MIDI learnable set of controls. It is an easy GUI, and they have smart randomizer technology, which includes random source, sound selections, ADR, delay, texture, reverb, and all the other good stuff, right? If you guys have the initial 1 and 2 from Contact, they do have an upgrade. So basically this continues to do like the legacy of what they've been doing with the first 2. You can go on their website, check it out. I'll leave the link in the description so that you guys can get through the whole schematics of everything that you want for Polyscape. So let's go ahead and dig directly into it. And one thing I do like about this is that they have 2 different collections, but the first initial 2 are the core library and the sound design library. So in the core library, they have keys, leads, soundscapes, and extra bass. In the sound design library, they have epic pulses and modulated preset sounds. Now, one thing I do want to go over first is the actual GUI. So let's go ahead and dig into that. Now, on the top part of it, you see where you have the actual name of the preset. This is where, again, you go, you click into it and pick your preset. Right here below is where you can actually scape the sound from left to right. And these are 2 balanced sounds. So let's say, for instance, if I play this sound, and then I sweep it, so those are the 2 balanced sounds that's in between, which is really, really cool. You have the actual animation in which you can actually do that with, and you can learn the MIDI CC. So let's say, for instance, if you want to add the mod wheel or you want to assign the mod wheel to it, this is where you would do it to make it easier. So that way you're not using your mouse to, escape across it. Right across from here is where you have the volume sound. So you'll see the actual volume being played. Underneath here is where you have the morph engines. Now there are 4 morph engines, and actually 5, correction. You have 5 morph engines, and at the bottom right here, 1 is subtract and 1 is subtry, and then you have across it where you have the other 4 engines to go. So for this specific preset, this is Cicada singing. If you guys are familiar with the lo-fi keys, it kind of gives you that feel. And right here is where you can actually go and either change the presets of those initial ones if you like them, or you can go and then change your wave sounds right here. Across right here is where you can change your pan, different filters that you can add to it. Of course, like we were saying earlier, the ADSRs, different octaves you can do, different tunes you want to change. The wow is like a flutter effect that you can add to it. The tone is the tonality from the low to the high, and you have different dimension and saturation and phaser EQs also within this modular effect. So it's really, really cool. And each one of these presets you can do based off of, A, B, C, or D. So it's different modular sounds that you can go and change. Now, across from this, you have the device effects, where you can go and do a harmonic delay. And this one right here is where you can go change the time. So of course you see you got from halftime all the way up to 64 triplets. Across from that, you have a stereo where you can create a wider, broader sound for it. And this is where you can add more feedback delay to it. Right here is where you can link either your low or your high pass, and you can actually have it, individual, or you can hit this button right here and make it link. You can change your octaves. This one currently for this preset is 3.3. And then this button right here controls the overall mix of that specific density sound for right there. Across from this, you have a master sound. So you can change the tone, you can add more glue to it with compression, you can change the filtration from here and just go all the way back. You can add more EQ. Of course, the way that these work, you turn on and click the buttons for the ASR for the modules. And then across from the actual master, you can even add the delay, texture, and reverse all of it all at once. At the bottom right here is where you actually have the scale for velocity, and you can change and add expression to it. So that's pretty much all of them. What I want to do now is I want you guys to hear a couple of the sounds. I did make a beat to it, so we're gonna check out the beat. And this one was one of the actual sounds I used, which was for the thrill. Made a total melody out of it. So let's check out the beat. Alright, so as you guys can see, Polyscape Nova is definitely dope. Something that you want to check out. Again, make sure that you guys want to cop this. Drop down to the link in the description. But definitely thanks again so much to Karanyi Sounds for giving us the opportunity to check it out. Greatly appreciate you guys. Pretty solid project, you know, and I think it's really, really good. Great VST, especially with the synth and being creative. But another one done, another one of the books. You guys already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. Peace.